it's been ages since I've done a video, but I wanted to do I wanted to do a little reflection. It's on thrifting and going to secondhand shops. So I, in my lunch today, I went to some of the secondhand shops around where I live, and my goal is to find some shirts that I can use for summer, because summer in Brisbane is very hot and humid, and I just need something light. I have a lot of clothes, but I have a lot of black t-shirts and work stuff, so I'm looking for stuff on the weekends and after work. I really don't care what they look like, to be honest. Obviously they're nice, but the point is at a very comfortable 24 and 26, it's actually really hard to find secondhand clothes that are my size. And no shade on the, not dissing the shops. It's just, there's just not a lot. And so it was, I actually went to 3 shops in my lunch hour, and I thought, and I was thinking about it afterwards, and it's like, so the sustainability credits that I earned by wanting to buy secondhand, I actually used up in all the petrol. Did I? So this is a question. Did I use them all up in the petrol that I spent traveling around trying to find something? I didn't find anything. I actually did buy a bag, so I've been really excited. I'm really into sling bags, which don't actually fit me because I'm way too wide. So they don't really fit, because they kind of sit up here on my boobs. So anyway. So the other thing, I guess one of the things I wanted to reflect on is that I'm actually not doing the thrifting part because I'm looking to save money. That's a nice to have. It's actually about the sustainability and not making new things and reusing. So it's about reusing, and it's not actually about money. So I find that the word thrifting is a little bit, well, that's not why I'm doing it. I'm not actually doing it. And so I'm like, okay, so if I'm not trying to save money, I don't necessarily have to, and the whole idea of, going to 20 shops just to maybe find one shirt if I'm lucky, and doing that multiple times, because if you're going to secondhand shops, you have to go regularly, because you never know what they've got available at any given time, because it's whatever happens to have been donated. And so I thought what I would do is I would, instead of and given that money saving isn't my primary reason for doing it, I've decided to focus instead on those online sites that do recycled or secondhand clothing. And so I've just bought a top from a company called Revival Curves, which is an online store here in Australia that focuses on plus sizes. And I've also just bought something from Fancy Lady Industries. So Natalie Perkins creates these crazy top t-shirts that made out of recycle, she chops up fabrics and makes t-shirts. So I've just bought a shirt from her as well. And I also bought, I think I must be a bit obsessed with bum bags, and I'm trying to find the bum bag that fits around my belly without being really tight. So I also bought a bum bag from her that is made out of signage material. So yeah, so thrifting is a funny thing because it's so in right now, particularly on my TikTok algorithm. So I'm feeling very encouraged to do it. But it's not actually about the money. It is about the sustainability. But if you are trying to buy clothing, but it does take time. You actually have to go there all the time if you're going to do it in shops and stuff. So that's why I was thinking, instead of focusing on going into shops, and I'll still go to shops because I actually, if I need a shopping dopamine hit, like I said, I bought a bag. I actually bought a pair of shoes as well, and a little cute little plate. So I got my dopamine hit for shopping. I didn't get any clothes. So yes. So big plus size people, donate your clothes so we can wear them, or send them to Revival Curves so they can resell them. So yes, that's my little reflection on thrifting, that I think, yeah, it's a different perspective from people who are just trying to save money. And the other thing I think of too, sometimes when I'm going to secondhand stores, is if I get something really cheap, that's nice, but am I taking it away from someone who literally, they shop in secondhand stores because they can't afford anything else? And I can, we're not super rich, but I can afford to buy, clothes new. And I don't want to buy them new. I want to buy them secondhand. So interesting.